Okay.
And I'm here to present to you Miss Ezi who was cured of cancer. And it's better that you hear it from the horse's mouth.
Precisely breast cancer.
Okay.
Breast cancer.
Okay.
So, madam, what actually happened to you?
You know, the thing is 6 years of a thing. When it started, I noticed a growth at the nipple of my breast. So when I noticed it, I thought it was boiled. Okay. So I showed my husband. My husband said, okay, let's watch it. After 1 year, the thing still remains the same. So he now brought this double stem cell. Right. So he said I should use the double stem cell and let's see how it goes. And I started using it. So on the process, after using 4 packs, he gave me the one they put in water. Okay. There's one they put in water. Snowphyllforte. Yes. So I drank that one. Then we didn't notice any change. He's now said no. The double stem cell is a gradual healer. That it will regenerate the cells. That it does not work like magic like that. That the system has to get used to it before it begins to function. But as a woman, I cannot keep quiet. Something that has stayed that long. So I went to Divine Next Hospital. They referred me to FMC in Jamaica. At FMC, they referred me to their surgical unit. So when I went, they sent me on biopsy and mammogram. So the mammogram said they suspected cancer. Then the biopsy said inflammation. So when I went there, my people said no. But FMC, they are giving me 2 weeks appointment. That is delaying it. The earlier the better. So they now said I have to change hospital. So they moved me to Genesis Hospital at Ikeja. So when we got to the Genesis Hospital, the specialist that is in charge of that cancer now checked my result and said the thing is interesting, that he will not work on this result. Excuse me, that I need to go for CT scan. Yeah. So he referred me to CT scan at Surulere site. So we went for the CT scan. They check the heart, the liver, the kidney, in fact they check everything. So after all said and done, everything is in order. But in their conclusion, they wrote confirmed case of cancer, but it has not spread. So then he now said, okay, what have I used since I noticed it? I now said double stem cell is what I've used. He said, he heard about this stem cell, that this must cost a lot of money. My husband said yes, that he's the one that gave it to me. It's okay. Since I have used that one, let us still keep you at watch. Because if after he gave me a month's appointment in 3 months' time, and when I come back, if nothing has happened, he will now operate it. That he will not only remove the nipple, that he will remove the breast. So instead of him removing the breast, let him give this double stem cell chance to see how it will work. So after a month plus, after betting, I saw pus. I called my husband. He brought something. He started removing the pus. After removing it, as if it had finished. 2 days after, it swelled up again. Like where hot water poured somewhere. So even my maid that came to see it, when I opened it, he said, no, they can't look at it. After 4 days, I was just, that day my husband was not around. I was just, after bathing, I went to clean up. I now saw pus. The thing now washed more like water. And after that day, it started drying. And that was the end of it. Wow. But to keep myself safe that I'm cured, I still went for the appointment. So after explaining to the doctor, he said I have to remove my clothes. He want to examine me. So after all said and done, he said, madam, that God has healed you, that you're healed. So we paid the follow-up money, and he said no more appointments. But he just gave me an advice that next year, on a yearly basis, I should go for cancer check, mammogram. By the time I do it 2-3 years, I should forget about it.
Okay.
Wow. Congratulations.
Very interesting.
We have heard it from the horse's mouth that double stem cell is actually working. So I believe that those that have this kind of challenges definitely will go for double stem cell, and the actual plus.
They will use it, and when the person is supposed to have patience, because you can use it and it stays for months. But actually inside your body, because what I saw is that I used it last year and early this year, and my healing took place. That was October. Wow. That was the whole thing. So if you don't have patience after using it, you stop and say you've not seen anything, you will not believe it's working. It has to go back to the system to start working again. Because it says yes, it's not those cells. And that was it.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.